And I know it's been a while, but I'm coming back with another video. I will apologize in advance for any type of glare or flashback or whatever it is. And you see my glorious tan because at work, sun hits me directly in the face area. Okay, so I'm here to talk to you about something that you probably already know. And they are crown paint colors. Can you see that? Okay, so if you haven't heard, there's a phenomenal woman on YouTube who goes by Naturallytash. I will leave all of the information in the description box below. She is I think they call her the queen of hair shadowing or hair coloring, right? So she has this beautiful crown and she colors it a lot safely. Like she was using eyeshadows and she was doing different sprays and whatnot and temporary colors from places. She does have a YouTube channel. Like I said, it'll all be in the description box. And she started to develop her own line. The line is called Crown Paint. And these are just sample tubes. I got two monthly, sometimes monthly, she'll do. This is still new. I think she just launched a couple months back. So everything is still new. So she will send out small samples. I don't even know how many ounces these are. And for you to test. She's also selling larger jars. I got these two because I wanted to try it because you know I love to color my hair. I do get bored in the summer. I'm sorry, it is so hot. I do get bored in the summer and I always want to lighten my hair in the summer, but I said I wanted my hair to grow all the way to my ankles, and to get to ankle length, you're gonna have to stop harshly coloring your hair. Some people can do it, but not this here. Okay, and these, my hair has been washed and it's air drying, so of course you know this right here is still damp. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I'm washing with the Shea Moisture Red Palm and Cocoa Butter line. That was in the, this is June, May, April curl kit. So I've been using those faithfully. You see my stuff is the conditioner, you already know. I'm tapping it out at the bottom, and the shampoo. I mean, they're both just awesome. Awesome. So this has become my new staple in life. Okay, so I apologize. You know I don't be editing, but we about to just dry this off real quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna swatch some colors for you, and I'm gonna tell you what they are. So the crown paint colors, basically they're creamy, and then once you put them on, she sets them with like a low warm hand dryer. So we are going to just go through the colors that I got. I got about 2, 4, 6, I got about 8 colors. So I'm just gonna swatch for you. Leave in the comments below if you've heard of Tosh and you've tried her products, and tell me what you think. Okay, so this one I'm using, it's called Grape. And that's what Grape looks like. And then there's her, oh, can we get it? Oh, we ain't gonna get it, so I ain't even gonna play that game with y'all, because I know you want to get to the colors. Okay, so let's just take a strand. So, and she has like the cutest little directions. So basically you're supposed to get a little bit, rub it between your fingers, and you're supposed to work it down your hair shaft. So that's Grape. And I'm gonna assume, depending on what you're going for, there'll be different levels of, oh, you see that glare? So there'll be different levels of, different intensities of the color, depending on your natural hair color and how much you use. So there's Grape. And I absolutely love purple, so I'm sure Grape is a big seller of hers. Next, we're going to do Flamenco. I don't know, you can't see it, but Flamenco. But it's a hot pink. And I have used that one kind of up. So you can tell I kind of like that one. I have done this actually on wet hair because I've had these for a while. I've been meaning to do this video for a while. I've actually done this on wet hair. I think it kind of loses some translation when your hair is wet and you let it put it on and let it air dry. It kind of dilutes it a little bit, maybe because of the water. So I'm going to recommend, for the most part, unless your hair is really light, that you do it on dry hair. So we do a little Flamenco. And then some of them you'll find, you know what, I do like the fact that it is creamy. So then my curls kind of get that moisture thing popping back off and they can kind of spring back to life. So that's the Flamenco. I'm gonna try not to make this video forever. You know what I'm talking about? Let's do Patty. It's a green. And it's like a shimmery green. Cause see, my curls are special. Like my curls, like once you start stretching them out, they do not want to go back into shape. They kind of want to do their own special thing. So there's Patty. Oh, yeah, there's Patty. There you go. And I'm sure she's doing all these tutorials on her channel as well, which I said I'll leave it. I think I'll do UFO next to Patty because it's like a neon green. Yeah, you did not need me to cover my hands so you can see that. So you can kind of see how that rolls. Can we do it? Let's grab this little fella. And I think she even has one that glows in the dark, so how dope is that? My curls will spring back to shape in a minute, so I'm gonna just keep it pressing. The next I'm gonna use is Deep, and it's a blue. And the thing about these I've learned is you can also blend them. So if you wanted to do a little bit of this on the top and then maybe it blends down into like a deep, you could do that as well. These seem to be really versatile. That is Deep. Ooh, that's pretty. Me likey. And so this is kind of keeping me from actually damaging the hell out of my hair again, or oh, I'm sorry, or at least my ends. So if I want to add a little color, I can. You know, it'll stay in a few days and it washes out. I've seen people on Instagram where she's been tagged that do like their whole, you know, entire head or whatever. So this is called High Life. That glow in the dark one, I'm definitely probably gonna get that for like a Halloween. Let's see over here. And then depending on like your hair texture and what's going on with your hair is gonna depend on how the product adheres. And so that is Highlight. And then she has contests, like when she comes out with new colors, she'll have contests and you can kind of come up with the name of these colors, because she always asks when she does a color on her fro, she asks people to name that color. So she does have a lot of contests and you can like win like a jar of that color. This one is called Metal and it's like a silvery gray. Let's see. And I'm sorry if you hear kids. Kids are outside playing. It's hot. And anytime kids are outside playing, I enjoy it. If they're not inside playing video games or in front of a TV, I'm all for it. So that's metal. I have to go out later. The front of my afro, they're going to be like, what happened there? But I don't care. They know they like it. And the last one is called Fire. So, and I love red hair. This is what fire looks like. So, you know, I'm all here for being a redhead. I'm gonna put it over here too. And that's Fire. These, when she does like the monthly sample packs, they are basically they're $25 because they're $20 and plus, you know, the shipping is $5. So they're $25 for the sample packs. I do kind of suggest, even though it sounds expensive, I do suggest getting the sample packs because you're kind of not going to know how it works with your texture and your curls and your pattern, and if you have any kind of damaged hair, how it kind of adheres to that if you do not sample them. So so that's it. So you have the highlight, you have deep, you have Flampinko, you have Grape, you have Patty, you have UFO, you have Metal, and then you have Fire. So what do you think? So what do you think? You like it? Would you rock these? Because I think it can spice up a style. And then if I pull it up, I just got a little, I got a little flavor up in here if I put my hair in a pony for the day because it's hot. You know, then I got a little spice up here. So what I have been doing is when I put my hair in a puff, then I've been using them to kind of highlight my puff. So then my puff can be like a little two-tone. So that's kind of what I've been doing with that. So that's it, Crown Paint Colors. This is another video by Natural by Nature 62. I apologize for the length. I will put in the description box below all of the places that you can find me and Ike. Hey, and then you could just blend them all, just look like a giant work of art. And that's kind of what I like about it. Because I would just rock mine like this. Try to push my head, get a little headband, rock it like this. And be done with it. Natural by Nature 62. Thanks for coming. Bye, guys.